Hey, Whippersnaps, it's Dwarven the Grey. Welcome back to another exciting episode of ARK Survival Evolved. Today, we are taking on a trike to start off, and if we get this guy down, maybe we'll go take on a raptor or something. We've got the saddle made. I'm sure you guys have seen a while ago, if you follow anybody else who records on this server, that a little bit ago we had a conflict with some of our mod updates, and we actually had to start all over. So I've actually spent a little bit of time kind of rebuilding my camp to what you guys have seen in the past. Some things are different. Oh, I've got what I need. Okay, good, because I don't have any other plan. So I've spent some time rebuilding my stuff. And just doing a little bit more leveling and everything. I think we're like level 26 now or something. So we can... Ooh! Trike down. Alrighty. I have no idea what level this thing is. I was just up on this rock and I was like, oh, that trike looks like it might be stuck. Let's see. Level 10. Woo! Alright, well I have a feeling these Majo berries will be more than enough then. I wish that battle music would go. There we go. But this trike will be useful, so let's actually take a look. Ooh, a little bit of lag. There we go. All right, so let's look at the trike saddle Ingram here. I know I saw it on here. Where is it? Keep going. There we go. Trike saddle. We're in the Ingram. Perfect. And let's see, what do we need? We need 145 and, okay, hide. 140 hide is what we need. Why are we lagging? Why are we lagging? I haven't really had lag, so it must be recording that's doing this, which is unfortunate. Because usually I don't get a whole lot of recording-induced lag. There we go. Alright, so that guy's going to tame up, hopefully sooner rather than later, especially since he's such a crappy low level. Seems like every time he takes a bite, I'm getting lag, which is odd. So let's kill these dodos, get some hide going. We need some hide for the saddle. Okay, we got 10 hide there. That's not going to do it. Let's find something a little... Wow! There we go. Something a little bit bigger, maybe. I wonder what this trike's up to. Don't anticipate being able to take it down. We probably might be able to get up on this rock and do it. So this is a level 50. Let's, I actually did craft some trank arrows. This trike would be better than the other one, so let's actually go ahead and see if we can't knock this guy out. And then we will maybe we can harvest that other trike for hide if this decides to stop lagging insanely. Wow, I don't know what's happening there. All right, let's go ahead and put the trank arrows on the bow. And where's it, number 4? All right. Don't have a lot of faith in this, but let's go ahead and give it a shot. I was gonna say, I feel like that one hit. Okay. Oh gosh, not a good time for lag. Not a good time for lag. Is he gonna pathfind? I don't know. No, okay, we're good. Oh, please, 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 stop lagging. I actually like the color that he's kind of grayish with some green undertones and stuff. I like that. Alright, come on, buddy. Ooh, and he's down. Okay, awesome. I will take it. Let's let him starve out a little bit. And let's head over to this other trike. that we knocked out. If the I don't know what the deal is. There we go. And so let's grab the berries off of this trike. We will go ahead and harvest him for... Although, how close is he? Half taming? Alright. So what we'll do is we'll leave these on him, and we'll just... Wait, is this a male or a female? I didn't even look. They're both males. Okay, this might be stupid, but I am going to go ahead and harvest this guy. Actually, we'll switch to the deck. There we go. Let's go ahead and do this. If they would have been mate boosted, it would have been worth keeping it, but let's go ahead and just get the hide from him. That'll help us get the saddle for the other guy a lot quicker. Oh man, so much hide. Awesome. Ooh, I forgot to get the rest of those berries out of him. Whoops. Let's go ahead and... Alright. Let's go ahead and throw these Majo berries on there. Alright. Well, he's chomping away there. Let me take a look at... Okay, so we've got the hide. We just need a little bit of wood, and then we can get a saddle going. Awesome. Very cool. Alright, and we've got a tree right here. We don't need that much wood, so this should work out okay. It's probably plenty, in fact. Yep. Beauty. So we'll get our trike saddle going. Awesome. And hopefully that helps with our weight a little bit here. Alright, let's look and see what we can dump. Let's get rid of all this meat for now. We got more than enough meat back at the house. There's that. I guess this raptor saddle's kind of heavy. How we doing though? You could still lose some stuff. Alright, we'll call that good for now. Okay. So let's see. He's got a little ways to go. Let's see if we can't get some more Majo berries going here. Because that's all I've got on me at the moment. So while he tames up, might as well gather some more. I don't think we'll need more than what's in there, but we might as well throw it on just in case. Just to be safe. I don't have any more narcotics at the moment either. I had made some. But then, as I said, we had some issues with the mods where we basically had to reset the map. We were able to keep our player files, but the map itself, all of our dinos, all of our structures and everything disappeared. And so, yeah, so like I had gotten a mortar and pestle and stuff going, but we ended up losing that. And so I've got a new one going, and I had gotten like I think 30 narcotics crafted up, and so I turned all of those into arrows. And so we've got 14 of those left, but I don't have any actual narcotic left, although we do have some narco berries that we can use for sure. I think that's the egg of this trike. Well, no, because that was a female. Or this guy's a male. But, yeah, I've been dumb and just picked up some eggs recently. And, yeah, I end up getting killed a lot. So, we're going to avoid that as much as possible. Let's quickly throw these Majo berries. Looks like we're thirsty, so we'll go ahead and head over to... We'll throw these narco berries on here as well. How are we doing overall? Okay. Looking good. Let us get a drink really quickly. There we go. Beauty. Beauty. Now that's actually the Skull Volcanic Island thing. That's by April's. Although I think she's setting up somewhere differently for the time being, or maybe not. I know both Pudsey and Billy are on this island, which they were not previously. Billy was on... Pudsey was in the underground, although she was moving from there, and Billy was on North Jungle, which is the big island, horseshoe-shaped island just north of where we're at. But I think they're both just hanging out here for whatever reason to get restarted, because all their structures and everything all their dinos. Everybody kind of got wiped clean except for their player files. So, so yeah, but been doing some building. Let's in fact head back, and I'll kind of show you guys. Not well, I haven't really been doing. I've been doing building, but nothing of interest probably, because just kind of trying to replace things that got taken away. Okay, this is a level 10 as well. So yeah, let's head over here. We'll drop. What is this? Oh hey, get my major berries back. Awesome. But let's head over to the hut real quick. I will drop off some of the stone and stuff that's weighing me down. We shouldn't keep picking things up, but that's okay. But yeah, so both Mary. Okay, so yeah, I guess I should mention our tribe has grown a bit. I had mentioned in the past that Jay and I have played on another server with like our friend Kays and things like that, and Lady M, Mary from she's Godiva Gaming and things like that. She and Kays and me and Jay and then Eric, the guy who does my channel art, or who did my channel art, I guess I should say. He's the guy who drew my avatar and my banner at the moment. All the five of us or whatever were in a tribe together. And so both Kays and Lady M got added to the server. She was talking to Win or something and was added. And then we're like, Jay and I were playing Portal Knights with Kays, or we were just talking about with him or something, or I don't know. I don't remember exactly what precipitated it, but I was like, you know what? We should get Kays on here too if he's interested. And he's able to pry himself away from Overwatch enough to get on and play a little bit with us, which has been a lot of fun. Yes, we've got almost the whole gang back together at this point. All right, so let's throw. I'm gonna keep some for my slingshot. We'll get the rest of that off. We'll get the keratin in here. Actually, I'm gonna put the keratin in the other chest. We've got the saddles here, which is probably the big offender. All right, feathers and keratin can go in here. Let's go ahead and throw these berries in that. We'll craft another narcotic there. Okay, and we gotta put this chicken out in the meat chest. You get chicken or poultry or whatever from the dodos. I don't know if it's the mod or if it's a new update to ARK or whatever, because I know like they added fish to vanilla ARK, and so I don't know if the dodo meat difference is a different thing, but yeah. But so yeah, I tried to. I guess I tried to recreate the hut as best I could. We've got some issues with scaling and stuff like that with the recent update of the mod. If I haven't mentioned before, we're running primitive plus unrestricted, and so like this chest is a small storage chest, but it's huge, and these are the beds. They're like tiny, like lag. There we go. But like, look how big, how tiny this bed is. It's insane. But yeah, everything else, trying to just recreate it as best I could. I'm not really like super interested in improving this setup at the moment, because basically it is just a totally temporary thing for me until we get to the point where we're comfortable. But well, basically my goal is once I can have a flyer, then we will go in search of a permanent base. And whether or not we build, exactly with where the tribe is going, especially because now we've got 4 people in the tribe. I mean, I don't. Like, it'll be fun to collaborate, and basically Mary wanted somebody to join with, she was wanted to feel a little more comfortable going out, and so it's like, you know what, welcome aboard, you've been with Jay and I before, so you can join New Sproutshire. And it's like perfect, because most people on this map are going it alone. Even Pod and Win are not in a tribe together this time, although we all are allied, so we can we can help each other out if necessary. Okay, so let's see. Where are we at? We're a little over half and we're a little under half. So if I had to guess, I'd say we're probably going to be okay with torpor on this guy. Let's see how much. Because that took us to about half torpor. Okay, so I think we'll be, or half taming of. So I think we'll probably be okay with that. Let's see, what are you? A level 85. Oh, but you're a male again. We could find a decent little female. I mean, I guess it'd be worth giving a shot to. In fact, what is we got? That's a level 10 we walked past, right? But yeah, so the tribe has grown so big that all of us doing like one central base, like we might have like a tribe headquarters or whatever where we can do stuff, but chances are we're not all going to be doing stuff together all the time, especially like building. So probably once I get a flyer, I'm going to go try and find some place where I can settle, because a lot of like this like base stuff I'm not really going to even bother with a whole lot this season. Like, I want to do more exploration and stuff like that, so I'll tame some dinos, but we're not going to have 200 dinos like we had last season. We're not going to have, you know, giant base. At least I don't plan to. There's several really cool places, especially like in this map. Like on the last map, okay, so besides South Sproutshire, you know, if you needed security of any sort, you had to build giant walls and things like that. But you know, here there's actually some places in Jungle South that I don't know if we've actually seen them. You probably have seen them on Poets videos and stuff, but where like there's ruins and stuff where you could, there's actually some natural places where you could build up in and maybe just put a little bit of work into it and make it habitable. But for the most part, we're not going to need a ton of like base building stuff. So I don't think going it alone is going to be all that difficult. We'll tame a couple of dinos. And we'll do some exploration. It's a really cool map, and so hopefully it's something we can manage. But if not, then we've got skittish apparently. If not, we've got Kays and Jay and Mary in our tribe, and lots of other people on the server. I think right now Pudsey and Kays and Billy are on. Wynn had been on, but she left recently. Okay, let's eat up some of this meat. And we'll just go take a drink instead of wasting the berries. I think the meat's probably going to get our health up. So we'll save the berries for a minute from now when we are hungry again. Perfect. I'm doing too much running and jumping. I'm used to being in Minecraft. But yeah, okay, so yeah, we need to continue to up our weight capacity for sure. That's where my next level's going. I've been doing it a little bit. Let's actually look while we're here for a second. I've been doing it a little bit, basically doing health, weight, and stamina. So health, I'm almost at 200. Stamina, 140. Weight, I'm at 170. And I've done a little bit of movement speed. I think I put 1 point into fortitude. And so probably the next couple are going to be putting into weight, just because I guess once we get the trike going, it'll be a little bit easier because we'll have a bit of a pack mule we can use. The dilos are worthless in that respect. You know, the trike will be more useful. We can just throw everything in there. It'll help us gathering the berries, so we'll actually be able to get some more narcotics going. And then probably next episode we'll go ahead and go for the raptor. I've seen a couple. They're not super common in this area, but I have gotten killed by a couple of them. But we'll probably have to ride into the heart of the island a little bit, or not ride, but go into the heart of the island a little bit. It's always difficult because like you need some protection to. One thing I really wish this game had, I guess, is so you have an attack my target option. But I really wish it had a don't attack my target option, because if I could take a dino out for protection and have it attack anything aggressive but my target, that would be great, because I could actually use it for taming or something. I actually really like the look of this trike. That one's pretty attractive too, but like this one, it's just like a nice gray color with some green splotching. It's classy looking. It's classy. But yeah, as it is, like if I were to take, like I had to put it on peaceful, and then it's just like, you know, sitting there. I guess I could put it on neutral and it would help itself, but not necessarily attack my target. But it's almost just like either the thing's going to kill the thing I'm trying to tame, or it's going to get itself killed. So basically, even with dinos, if you're doing taming, it's kind of like, well, you kind of still have to go on your own, unless you've got a flyer or something, I guess. Which, we are level... Let me see, level 26, yeah, so I was right. Almost level 27. And probably, I would guess, once this guy tames, will go up a level. I think that probably will happen. So yeah, I think once we hit level 30, we'll be able to make pterodon saddles. So we'll be able to get Hellcat out of the Spire, which will be good. Hellcat's still going to be a pretty decent level. Obviously not great for this map, but she's like level 70 or something, so she'll be a good pterodon to have for the time being. And then we'll be able to start doing some exploration and things like that. Maybe find a place to settle down. But first, I want to go ahead and we'll get a raptor. This trike will be useful. I was planning on getting the raptor before the trike, but we just kind of we unlocked the saddle and I found one stuck, and this isn't even the one we found stuck, but it just kind of seemed to work out that, oh hey, there, little pterodon. Where'd you go? This is the one. Level 10. Yeah. So I mean, Hellcat. We'll try and not get Hellcat killed, but she's still a semi-decent level for this server. Obviously, probably will still get chomped by anything that comes by, but she'll be good for at least the time being. Obviously, she was never meant to be an attack bird anyway, so it's not a, if she goes, it's, that would be sad, but, they're pixels and ARK happens, so we'll tame some better stuff, at least better equipped for this server's life. And I think that'll work out. Just getting started here. Apparently we've got these. Let's actually look. If there's not too many Ingram points, we'll do it. But there's this new. Well, I don't know if it's new. I think it's newish. It's 8. Okay, well, let's go ahead and learn it. And let's look. We need a little bit of thatch, and we can make one of these. How are we doing there? Perfect. Taming any second now. Alright. Beautiful. Alright, so let's craft a handful of bolas here. Wrong menu. There we go. Craft all 13. Sure. I think these are one-time use. But essentially these are things like you wind up and you can throw it and it'll, it's kind of like the AT-ATs in Star Wars Empire Strikes Back, episode 5? You wrap the legs up or whatever and they fall over. And they're immobile then for like 20 seconds or something like that. Pudsey hit me with one earlier. But I think then, if we put these things on the bar here... Ooh, one more bite probably, and we've got a trike, which will be exciting. This will really help us with the narcotic development. We'll be able to get narcoberries a lot quicker, which will be good. And that'll help us with taming some other things, which will be very exciting. Okay, there's 2 more bites. But yeah, so if we get this thing out, so we've got this, it's pretty cool looking. And I think if we come over here, we should be able to hog tie basically anything. So if we do... Huh, that didn't seem to work. Let's try on this Oviraptor here. Huh. Curious. Apparently don't know how these are supposed to work. And maybe it doesn't work on everything. I'm honestly not sure. But I do know that people have said that for the flyers, they're pretty useful. Because with the higher levels, like on the old server, basically even up to level 30, you could one-shot them with a trank arrow and they'd go down. Okay, awesome. We're going to go ahead and name this guy Slag in honor of our dearly departed, where's that saddle? In honor of our dearly departed trike from our Minecraft Dinosaur series. Okay, awesome. Woo! Let's go ahead and get some stuff going here. I never really used a trike. On the last season, I ended up actually taming a stego before we trained. Jay had a trike that he tamed, I think, shortly after, around the same time that I tamed Spike, my stego. But okay, so he's getting kind of full. Let's go ahead and take a look kind of stuff we're getting here. Zoolberry. Ooh, we've got a queen bee. I haven't messed with the apiary stuff at all, but that's something that interests me. I'm curious to try that out. But let's get some of this junk out of here. We don't need any of that. Don't need this, that. There we go. Was that me or the trike? I think it was me. Okay, awesome. Yes, it was. It was me. Alright, so what did I say? We're gonna level weight. I think that'll be good. I want to get both my health and my weight up to like 200, and then we'll worry about some other stuff. But okay, guys, so we got a trike for today. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. An unexpected thing, but what did you end up taming out at? Level 74. Okay. Not terrible. Not terrible. Should be good enough. And will definitely be useful. We'll be able to get a lot more narcotic stuff going here, which will help us tame even better things. So he'll be a good one. And trikes are... Ooh, looks like he leveled up, which is awesome. Okay, so let's look at the stats. We didn't do that. So health 1200 basically, 250, stamina, weight 400. Let's go ahead and up the stamina for now. Stamina is always the thing that you need on these things, it seems like. Can we go up and over the boulder? Yes, the boulder. Bring it, Parasaur. Alrighty. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab the narco berries. Got a good amount of them, actually. This will be perfect. Absolutely perfect. Alright, and we should have some meat hanging out in here. Yep. Perfect. It's our meat chest for the moment. Alrighty, so if we transfer all of this, then we should be able to craft all 60. Beautiful. beautiful. Awesome. Well, guys, I think that's going to be it for today. We've got Slag, our new trike. We've got some Dilos, which are all new as well, because obviously, as I said, all of our previous Dilos had gotten themselves deleted when we reset everything. Let's actually... Everybody follow me, and everybody attack this thing. I don't know what level this wild one is, but probably a pretty good level considering it's still alive. Hold on, I want to see. Level 110. So I've got some decent Dilos. Kind of following the same naming convention before as I'm using in my Minecraft Jurassic World series. We've got Pickles and Habanero, or actually Pickles and Tabasco over there. And here we've got Pickles and Ghost Pepper and Bell Pepper and all these other... So they're all being named after peppers, essentially. But yeah, a couple of decent tames, a couple... I mean, I'm just using meat at this point, so nobody's taming out real amazingly, but Rover was one that Kay's helped me get. There we go. But I think Pickles and Lex, I think, were both level 130 at the time, so that's not so bad. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I've been Torm the Grey, and you guys have been great. Probably will pick up shortly after this episode, next episode, as we attempt to go get a raptor. I'll probably repump up my narco arrows and things like that. But other than that, probably won't be doing a ton because I really don't have a ton to do. We're not really working on the base at all in between now and then, because this is basically all coming down when we decide to move out. So at least by once we finally decide on a place to settle, then we'll tear all this down and move out there. But yeah, so anyway, guys, these are still ticking along and probably will continue to do so. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Torm the Grey, and you guys have been great. Make sure to leave those likes, comments, and subscriptions for me, guys, and I'll see you all back here next time on ARK Survival Evolved: The Center, Season 2. Alrighty, guys, have a good one.